So good morning, everyone. Right after breakfast, I was checking Facebook notifications. I get alerted when the neighbors post, but when they post things, you have to pretty much look right then and just be lucky.
And we were so lucky that we got hot.
I loaded it up when this had been posted 3 minutes ago. I did wait a solid 10 minutes thinking about how big this is, messaging Danny saying, it's really big. This thing is $150. Missing a few pieces. She's gonna look for some ramps that are missing to connect the levels. We could make do with two though, because they come off easily and you can switch them around. It's very dusty, very dog hairy. But we're not complaining because holy moly. The only reason we can make this work is he's not really in this room right now, and eventually the Lego table is going to be going upstairs, so I know there's just going to be different spaces. We're letting go of Duplo and the Lego is moving upstairs. So for now, Danny's like, just go ahead and get it, we'll figure it out later. I had to drive around the block to get it, and then it took both of me and the other mom to get it into my car. We had to kind of disassemble it, so we've been putting it back together. I'm just gonna dust it. Obviously, if you're giving something away for free, you have no obligations to clean it. It's very dirty, but she said it was so very loved. Lots of nooks and crannies to clean, so I'm gonna be doing this for a little while. I do need to work today. I do need to paint. I kind of want to paint a Bob Ross too, so sometimes you just need that mental break. Feeling kind of awful, but it is what it is. This guy's just gonna enjoy this, and yeah, let's clean the ultimate airdrop parking garage. Hello everyone, it is bedtime. We made it through the week, but let's just quickly chat. I know I've chatted a little bit, but we got up, normal day, did our breakfast, and as I said, I looked at the Facebook group and I was like, holy cow, there was this garage that he's been seeing and wanting in the window of the toy store for years. Apparently there's different models and this was like the absolute biggest, but I didn't know this. But I knew it was really big, so I messaged Danny with it. And he's like, just get it, we'll figure it out. So by some miracle, 10 minutes have gone by, nobody's claimed it because she's giving it away for free. So as I said, I messaged her and she's like, great, I'll put it outside. She brought it all the way down her steps because they probably would have taken her whole porch. Turns out I've sold masks to her before because I already had an open message with her, but she was really nice, helped me get in the car. I ended up taking it apart to get it back into the house, and oh my goodness, it's so big. It takes up that whole room.
And I'll show you it.
The only thing I can think of is it can go where the Duplos and the Legos are, because that's the ideal place for Hot Wheels because we have a hard floor.
I added on
Carpet is not good.
There's all these Hot Wheels and mine. And then I have this whole basket of some. And like these parts,
You added.
Yeah, I added.
It looks great. Anyway, it's huge, but I don't have to spend any time in there, so it doesn't have to stress me out. My rocker is currently in this room, and it will be till we do this room. And once we do this room, the Lego table will no longer be downstairs, and that madness can go over there for playtime in the playroom. So it's fine. It's chaos, and you know chaos makes mommy crazy. But because it's in there, I don't have to look at it when I don't feel like
Chaos. It's
looking
awesome.
at chaos. Yeah, it's great for you,
Awesome
but
chaos.
I need to be able to close the door and not see the disaster. But he's really happy. I spent way too much time. It was like 12:30 by the time I finished cleaning it, because of course I'm not gonna expect her to clean it. And it's like a freaking dust trap, all the little parking spots and nooks and crannies. But I got it cleaned pretty much. There's been things we've had to like snap together and figure out, and the Gorilla needs some super glue. He's missing some screws, so he gets
Yeah, I can
loose
bring
and
him
stuck.
over.
No, please don't. I'm gonna wrap up that section. We want to keep him from breaking to the point where we can't fix it, so just leave him on the track. Or is he off? Leave him wherever he is.
He's off
Okay.
on my green table.
Yeah, let's leave him like that until Daddy can super glue that. But
Okay, you did.
I want to make sure it's done the right way, because once you super glue something, it will never come unglued.
That's good.
Yeah, but you want to do it the right way. So he seemed to know what needed to be done, so I'll let him do that. Anyway, when I finished that, I needed to work because I had 3 bear labels. I feel like he's been working with this. Oh my God, you're annoying me. Stop moving. He's been working with this like DJ that he first collabed with to design a beer, and the label. Can you put your dirty clothes away? And then they've been doing more designs together, and then he's got so many thousands of dollars outstanding to me that he hasn't sent a whole lot my way, because I think it just keeps adding to what he owes me. So I don't know, I think it's a combination of those two things. Only wanting to pay one person basically. But he does send me like any label I've already done when there's a new release and we need to change things. So I had 4 of those, so I did that. And then no, I paste a lot, but you're stressing me out. I can't show you on camera when you're like shoving your butt up in the air and stuff. It's been a lot today. But then it's Friday, so I was like, Stephanie, just do something fun after you finished your labels. So I did a little Bob Ross painting, which is actually really difficult for this one. I mean, he does oil paint. Oil painting is a long time to dry. So he has that beautiful wet white background and everything's getting blended in. I'm using acrylic on cardboard. It's instantly dry. It's dry when it's halfway off the brush. So I keep having to pause and like go super speed doing the entire background and like all of the colors that he blended one at a time here and there. I have to do like all at once so I can get it down, and then every step of the way trying to figure out different brushes for my microscopic painting. But I think it came out good. I changed a couple tiny little things, but it came out well. And the fridge that I ordered as a replacement came. It's totally fine. I can see how the hinges could come loose for some people because they're just eye pins, like the ones with a circle and a needle. If they come out, I'll just glue them in there. And I did a first coat of silver on the handle, so I sanded them and I did silver Sharpie on them. I don't have silver and gold paint, and I do need to get some, but I think I might get enamel because that might stick better to some of the things I have to paint. But yeah, that arrived. So I brought that downstairs, and Sebastian and I worked on some reading, and Danny went up to pick up Habit Burger. We had that, I didn't film it. And then I didn't really, can you stop moving back and forth? It's super annoying. And then I didn't really film myself doing dollhouse work because it was just an hour. I was down there and I just was trying to hustle through whatever I could. I cut out 2 wall boards for the bathroom, the one that goes around the doorway, and then I had to glue together the doorway molding this because I needed that for sizing. So I glued that together and then cut out that one. And then I cut out the window one and I wallpapered those. So I'm going with this beautiful like gray marbly looking wallpaper with gold like ferns embossed on it. And then what I had ordered from Etsy is that blush pink embossed tile for the bottom. It looks really pretty. I'm debating if I should make a built-in tub like we have in our bathroom or just buy a tub that's separate. And I think like a clawfoot tub with gold would look the prettiest. Yes?
Sometime can you get me a bracelet but not this type?
I guess. And I think that's about all I did. I think I did decide to order some LED lights. They're like LED tea lights that are remote controlled. And I'm just put one in every room, but I think I'll still do a little bit of wiring like desk lamps and stuff. But doing ceiling ones, it was just gonna be too complicated. And I really don't want to have to make it like overly fussy and have wires that break and then there's no light in the room because of my shoddy wiring. So those are coming tomorrow because Amazon. I ordered them this afternoon and they're coming tomorrow. So I abandoned that one light that I tested with, but I may still use that as sconces in the bathroom. I haven't decided. I don't know, it's just I don't have like the hardware to make them look not cheap, so I might have to slowly collect lights for things. I don't know. I may not glue the walls in anytime soon so that I can still like cut into them and put LEDs and things. Anyway, that was my day. I'm gonna end this and set you free. Again, I'm living with my hair up because it is so hot. And we're climbing. I think tomorrow is supposed to be like 96 and then Sunday 98, but we are always at least 50% humidity, so the temperatures are feeling over 100 or 40 Celsius, I believe. So yeah, we're feeling it just like the rest of the world now. Anyway, let's say goodnight. Who did you give me, or have you not? You've not given me any. Somebody's gonna sleep in my bed.
I'll put cat in it.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's say goodnight so they can go. Friends, we love you. Please stay safe. Be kind. And don't forget, wash your hands.